ladies. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that is of great concern to me, and that is stress and depression, dealing with infertility. It is not the easiest thing to find out that you're infertile, because mostly every woman's dream is to have children and to make a family. And when you find out that you cannot do that, or you're continuously having miscarriages, it becomes depressing, and following up with all the doctor's appointments and dealing with all the people asking you about when and where the baby's going to be causes stress. Most women don't know that they're becoming depressed, right? You don't really see it. You just feel sad. And if you've been stressed for more than 2 weeks, chronically 2 weeks, you need to seek medical advice. Get some kind of doctor, some kind of maybe social worker, psychologist, someone to talk to about depression. I became depressed, and I stayed depressed about a year. I didn't even know that I was depressed, because I'm just this happy-go-lucky girl, and I found out it was hard for me to have a baby, and I wasn't getting pregnant. And I just became sheltered. I stayed in the house, went to work, came home. I was just hurting inside, and there was no one else out there that could understand what I was going through. So I just would go home and lay down. I didn't know it. I didn't really know it until my husband pointed it out to me and said, something's going on with you. He couldn't really explain it, But I went to go to the doctor, and I found out about me having a blocked tube. And then it just became stressful, because no longer was I sad about it, I just became depressed. I became stressed. I was like, oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I'm going 1,000,000 miles per hour. You know what I'm talking about, so don't act like I'm like the crazy person, because when you find out that you're infertile, you want to do everything that you can to be able to have a baby. The stress actually does bad for your body. It's bad for your brain. It's bad for literally everything in your system. I mean, from your toes to the top of your head, stress is horrible. And the fact that you are trying to produce a baby, you are trying to make a baby, is not good. Stress does not create a healthy mood. We got to think about that. And it's easier said than done. Right? You are putting all this effort into having a baby, but you're forgetting about this. This is going to take care of your baby. We need this to get this, to get this. Do you know what I mean? And we forget about that. But self-care is so important. If you are finding yourself to be depressed, or you're finding yourself to be just totally spazzing out, stressed out, not getting along with your spouse, honey, you know about that. If you are going through all these things, you need to find an outlet. You got to find an outlet. You have to do something like yoga, exercise, go for a walk. Turn that negative energy of stress and depression around. Find a new hobby if you don't have a hobby. Hang out with your girlfriends. Yeah, we don't want to hang out with the girls that's having babies and, getting pregnant all the time. Oh, honey, I understand. Find some new girlfriends. Find some older women that already have babies, that, their kids are out of the house. Find an outlet. Do something instead of harboring all that in you. Stress and depression is very toxic. Like I said it before, We want this to be good for us to be mommies, right? The other thing I wanted to point on before I just go off into a rant is that sometimes depression should be handled with medication. I am no way at all a medical profession at all. Don't. I'm not saying take this medicine and take that medicine, but if you have stress for more than 2 weeks or depression for more than 2 weeks, you need to seek a medical professional's advice, right? Because all this is not going to work out if you are stressed out. Maybe you need to take some time off. I know of people that are currently taking Xanax and trying to have a child. In my opinion, that's not good. Like I said, you got to get all this together and get this, because if you're going to be a mommy, you need a head, your head needs to be on straight. You can't be worrying about grabbing medications and popping medications. No. Get you first, get you together, start doing your exercise, your yoga, your meditation, your prayer, whatever it is that you do to get yourself to be in better health for, pregnancy and for afterwards. I'm not at all judging anybody for what they do or how they do it, but if you need to take medication, then maybe you need to pause on trying to have a baby, right? And maybe your doctor is telling you that. If not, then you need to change doctors, okay? Give me that doctor's number and I'll be like, hey, that ain't gonna work. Anyways. So, take care of you. Take care of yourself. If you want to vent and you want to talk to somebody, go to resolve.org. I say it all the time, and I'm always going to say it, because these girls have enlightened me and woke me up and just really been good friends to me. I get a little choked up talking about it. But I know that I know now that there's people out there that really go through the same thing as I went through. For that whole year, I didn't have to be in bed by myself, because there's other girls out there that are going through it. You are not the only one. Help somebody else out. I'm going to just tell you, get up off your butt. Get up off your butt, honey. You could be sad for a little while, but don't let this get to you. Don't let it get you down. All right? So, that's all that I have to say about that. Wake up, get up, become a new you. Take your life back. Don't let this, infertility thing take you, okay? You have it, all right? Cry for a little bit, but not too long. Okay, enough said about that. I just wanted to tell you that I am on cycle day 4, and cycle day 4 I'm on my second dose of letrozole. I'm taking letrozole, and it's 2.5 milligrams. Oh no, this is the wrong one. 2.5 milligrams of tablets for day cycle 3 through 5, and then I have to take this stuff which is called Pregnol. It's an injection that my doctor gave to me. So yeah, I thought that I was going to take a whole bunch of other medications that I was prescribed at this other facility, but at this facility they have me taking the minimal medications. They gave me a little Sharps bin for free, and I'll show you the vial, whatever they are. But I'm kind of nervous. I'm not nervous about the pain, but what if I mix this stuff up wrong and I'll just be like overstimulating and having like these huge ovaries. I'm super dramatic, as you can tell. But these are the little vials that they come in. I really don't know how to take them. I just stab myself in the stomach, right? Is that it? Is that what you do? Oh! I don't know. But I'm not nervous about the medication. This letrozole has not even been like Clomid. Clomid makes me like crazy woman, okay? But I've been cool off this letrozole. I'm just me, who I am. But I don't know about this Pregnol, whatever. So, if you can, let me know if you've ever had to take in letrozole, or if you ever had to take Pregnol. If you ever had to take Pregnol, whatever the heck it's called, please let me know. If you would like for me to do a video about something, talk to me about it. Alright, let's take care of each other. Resolve.org. Talk to you later.